Everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
Man, with the white, I'm wearing this like dark navy sweater, and your white screen is just making me look super pale.
Well, it's not white. Well, it's not like that anymore now.
All right. So we got Hulk versus Broly.
Tell me, John. Who is Broly?
Okay, I can tell you. I can tell you everything. So before Planet Vegeta exploded, or before Frieza destroyed it, there was a baby that was born named Broly.
Okay.
King Vegeta feared Broly's power so much that they sent the baby away.
That sounds horrible.
With some other people. Other people were there, and then after Frieza destroyed Planet Vegeta, Frieza found Broly.
You sound really disappointed, and like this story hurts you emotionally.
No, I'm also trying to remember because I haven't seen the Broly movie. I just know shit that happens. Why?
Because they're green characters.
Oh. Okay, so Broly showed up on Earth one day. The thing about Broly is that he didn't really want to be a fighter. Now, what's interesting about Broly is that there's two versions of the character. There's the one from the show and then the one from the Broly movie, which I guess the Broly movie retconned. The reason, and for a good reason, the reason Broly hates Goku in the show is because Goku was crying and it just annoyed the living hell out of him. Goku was a baby.
I was thinking Broly looks kind of like if you were to combine Vegeta and Goku.
Funny you should say that, because the only way Goku and Vegeta are able to beat Broly in the Broly movie is to fuse together and create Gogeta. And they do the thing, the dance, the dance. Yeah. And only then, and it's explained that when they do that, not only is their power combined, like added on top of each other, it is multiplied.
Damn,
yeah. Like Gogeta, Broly in his base form was keeping up with Super Saiyan Vegeta, and you know Vegeta from other Death Battles. You don't fuck with Vegeta.
Holy shit!
He shoots like green energy, and there's some like, I only know this because people are nasty on the internet. There's like some chick with green skin that hangs around with Broly, and they lewd her because they nasty. And that, like, by the way, I do think that Broly slaps Hulk in this battle. I mean, he lost to Doomsday. And Broly is...
But that's because... I thought Doomsday lost because he was beaten with just brute force. So then he came back, he was immune to that, right?
Yeah, but I feel like...
So the question is, what does Broly have other than brute force?
He has lasers. He shoots lasers.
Wait, we're talking about Hulk. Never mind.
Hulk just punches. So I don't even know. We gotta pay attention to some numbers, right? Broly...
Assuming they put numbers back in and keep them.
I gotta. Oh man, the animation in the Broly movie is top
We talk
tier.
about, speaking of how we don't see numbers much, we watched the Todoroki battle recently.
Yeah, because we were talking about, you were busy about you were distracted by the spoiler about him melting Tetsu.
Oh, maybe I was, maybe.
I heard about...
Someone commented 1600 degrees Celsius.
Somebody commented saying that when they originally planned to put that death battle out there, Zuko was gonna win, but then more shit happened in the manga. But like that death battle got delayed, but then by the time they were gonna do it again, more stuff happened in the manga that proved that Todoroki would have beaten him. So Broly versus Hulk. I don't know why this one's been so requested in just because they're two big. They're two big guys who punch each other. Let's just watch it.
All right, let's do it. Ready?
Yep.
We're gonna do this. It's happening. And
can you turn on subtitles? Is that a thing?
No, they're never a thing on death battles.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
Last death battle of the year. Yeah, gumball.
The air we breathe, anger can keep us alive.
Oh yeah.
Or doom us forever.
Well, on that fun note, let's jump into our season finale.
First up is
They
the
do
Incredible Hulk,
scream a
Marvel's
lot.
mean green world-breaking machine.
Then there's Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Ooh. Like that animation.
Young Bruce Banner was a genius and the son of nuclear physicist Brian Banner.
Who was just the absolute shittiest dad ever.
Yep.
Complete with mom murdering and super baby slapping.
Naturally pretty distraught, Bruce's trauma due to parental abuse internalized itself as a second personality.
Yeah.
An angry, childlike brute that just wanted to be left alone.
Even with that angry shadow in his head, Bruce grew up to be a leader in the study of gamma radiation. So like a
He just
total
really
nerd
likes
who
puppies.
probably got beat up all the time.
He had that covered. During a gamma bomb test, Bruce was caught in the blast zone and absorbed enough radiation to, well, die.
Except he kind of didn't. Well, not permanently. Instead, the bomb opened a door that let Bruce's alternate personality step into the world.
Thus, using his anger, Bruce Banner transformed into the Incredible Hulk.
The Hulk is one of the strongest mother hubbers in all of Marvel.
He can lift a 150 billion ton mountain, shatter asteroids twice the size of Earth, leap into orbit from the ground, and even mess with the fabric of reality by punching.
Whatever
They are
time
building up
is,
Hulk
you
to see if he
bet
can stand a
your
chance
ass
against
punch
Broly.
it and break time.
The Hulk's
Break
absurd power is tied to his rage. The angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes.
And according to almighty gods like the Beyonder, the dude's got no known upper limit. Though, to be fair, his body can't always keep up and will revert to Banner under too much pressure. Or too many puppies.
Emotions like rage are governed by an area of the brain known as the hypothalamus, which controls Bruce's transformation. If it's damaged, his life could be put in jeopardy, like when Hawkeye pierced it with a special arrow Bruce himself designed.
That's how he killed
The
him.
Hulk's a total tank who can keep
Shot him in the brain.
things on end.
Surprise.
Nothing short of literal gods are strong enough to take him down.
Destroyed the
When
part
he
of the brain
does take
responsible for
damage,
anger.
his body can heal almost instantly, even if his flesh has been vaporized or he's been cut into literal pieces.
Oh!
Hulk can adapt
Wait, then
to
how did he
any
how did he die against
with a
Doomsday?
I know, right? This must be new shit.
Or surviving the depths of space.
He's even a warrior
Among
god
Us.
I saw that.
who has thousands of years of combat experience and is fast enough to cross the universe in
They're
about
building
5
up the Hulk.
seconds. Nearly 300 quadrillion times the speed of light.
Thank you for the
The
numbers.
world's so scared of him. He's a green apple flavored behemoth of destruction with the mind of a.
Dude, someone created an
24-year-old.
animation of
Well,
Hulk
the
versus
classic
One Punch
Savage
Man,
Hulk
and it is
persona
one of the
may
most
be a
incredible
childish
things
brute.
ever.
Wait,
There are several,
it's a thing?
maybe even
Yeah.
thousands
Okay.
of other personalities cooped
I
up
don't know.
within
You,
Banner's shadow.
I'm surprised you haven't seen
Joe
that.
Fixit is a street smart bouncer.
Oh,
Doc
yeah?
Green is a super genius, and the Devil Hulk is the father figure Bruce never had. It's like an all-you-can-eat Hulk Emporium in Bruce's brain. We got your Dark Hulk, Mindless Hulk, Hulk Squared, and Claw, which is basically
Blah.
just Sad Hulk. It's kind of dumb.
Despite seeing his
It does sound
human
kinda
half
dumb.
as weak, Hulk and Bruce would finally unite against a cruel, uncaring world under a new persona, the Green Scar.
He brought a world war
Green
to
Scar.
Earth and tore the superhero community a new asshole. And by finally letting go of puny Banner, the Hulk became the unstoppable force everyone's always feared. A world breaker.
World is underselling it. The Savage Hulk once obliterated an entire universe with a thunderclap and bloodied Hyperion with a single punch. The same Hyperion who survived the collision. of
Hyperion
two
is basically
universes
just Marvel
unscathed,
Superman, but a
which
bad guy.
begs the question: how much more powerful is the Hulk at his maximum?
This
Related to
one's
Greek
all on
mythology?
me,
'Cause
Wiz.
there's a titan
So
called
Hulk was
Hyperion.
once with this chick, Umar, ruler of the Dark Dimension. Spooky.
Ooh.
Hulk could only match her strength for 6 minutes, but he made up for it in round 2 when he came back as the Green Scar and kept Hulk smashing for hours. It's likely they went until dawn. That's a 12-hour session of Hulk smashing at most. My man.
Well, that
My
would make
man.
the Green Scar 120 times stronger than the Savage Hulk. Multiplying that by the energy of the two colliding universes.
Okay, now there's too many numbers.
960 duovigintillion joules. That's just a ridiculous number. All that from a single battle?
Battle? Oh, sweet summer child whiz. That's not the kind of smashing I meant.
You've got to be kidding me.
I think I just invented a new field of science. The science of the Now, you
What
might
the
be
fuck?
thinking this gamma stuff is nuts.
my God, this
and you're
movie
right,
sucks.
Because it's Satan magic.
Wait, what?
So, turns out, gamma is actually directly connected to energy from hell.
What?
From Marvel's ultimate satanic being, the one below all. By using his powers, the Hulk is literally channeling the devil.
It's also what kept him alive all these years. Every time Bruce dies, his soul is sent to hell and can resurrect. Once returned to the world, his body will heal from whatever killed him. The dude literally can't die.
And after a journey
Okay,
into
then you
the
gotta
world's
redo
plane of
Doomsday
hell,
versus
the
Hulk. This is
even
ridiculous.
faced off
Oh my
against the
God.
one below all and the ghost of his father.
In the greatest therapy session of all time.
It's like Marvel saw the Hulk versus Doomsday fight and be like, okay,
We gotta,
Hulk
we'll
isn't
fix
strong
this.
enough.
We'll fix this.
From one man with crippling daddy issues to another. Well done, sir.
What else can you say but incredible?
God, the effects in this movie.
The Saiyans, a brutal
Planet of the
alien
Apes.
race, interstellar conquerors.
And giant monkey men.
Yeah!
These famous warriors are defined by three things.
Oh, you don't really see
Their
too many
tenacity,
female
their
Saiyans.
pride, and their rage, which fuels their world-destroying power.
Oh yeah,
No
Goku
Saiyan
screaming.
can get even close to his pissed off ass Broly.
Despite being of low birth, the infant Broly was considered a prodigy by Saiyan scientists due to his impossibly high power level of 10,000, enough to survive a planetary explosion.
What? Over 9,000? Alright, I'm sorry, I got it out of my system. Anyway, baby Broly
He's
was
nine-
grown up
he's
nice and
9'10".
happy until he was driven insane
God
by
damn.
baby Goku's incessant crying.
Yeah.
Now, everyone complains that this is the lamest backstory ever, but have you played Yoshi's Island? Yeah. Nope, make it stop.
Make it stop.
The original story, but with the new movie, that's no longer canon.
Thank
However,
God.
Despite developing different personalities, both of these Brolys are essentially the same character in different situations.
The 2018 one is our primary source here, but we'll look at the
I gotta
original
watch that
and
movie,
similar
despite the
Saiyans
fact that I know
like
nothing
Kale
about
for more
Dragon Ball.
info.
Whether it be jealousy for his own son or genuine fear of Broly's potential, Vegeta, the king, not the prince, abandoned Broly to a hellish backwater planet to die, with only his father Paragus as company.
Just in time for Vegeta to get nuked. The planet, not the king. Well, I guess the king too. All thanks to
That's
that
right, Jace. The planet, the king, and the prince are all named Vegeta.
What the
Get rid of your
fuck?
Crazy strong Saiyan, baby. Idiot.
Ironically, after decades of isolation, Broly and Paragus were found by Frieza and drafted into his army to eliminate the Saiyans on Earth, Goku and Vegeta. The prince, not the planet, or the king.
Thing is, Broly's not like the angry Saiyans. This guy's a gentle giant who would rather play with
Yeah.
his big green alien dog than fight
Aw.
anybody.
Paragus molded Broly into a deadly warrior whether he liked it or not. Like most Saiyans,
Yeah.
Broly can harness Ki, or one's inner life force, as an energy to enhance his physicality.
Or fire it from his hands in a super laser beam.
Broly's bread and butter is his eraser cannon, a green fastball that'll cross thousands of miles in seconds and vaporize planets.
He can barf lasers with his gigantic roar, shower the landscape with
Broly used
blasting
Hyper Beam.
meteors, or just straight
Yep.
murder people with his gigantic orgasm.
Gigantic Omega Storm.
That makes more sense.
I was like, the what?
I'll rename my dick that.
His most powerful technique, though, is a small key bolt that Broly can feed to rapidly grow in size and consume entire worlds. The Omega Blaster.
Broly's arsenal isn't just blowing stuff up, though. He can use his key for flight, telekinesis, and paralysis.
Despite being stuck in the space boonies all his life, he's an adaptable fighter who can match seasoned veterans.
Basically, he learns as he fights. And while most Saiyans get stronger every time they almost die, the Bromeister's strength is tied to his emotions. AKA, the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. Doesn't that sound
So who's gonna get angrier,
These power
basically?
boosts are so great, he can match
Well, he got
transformations
pissed off from
like the
Baby
Super
crying,
Saiyan
so.
without even needing to transform.
But
He
don't
seems
worry,
pretty petty.
he can do that too. His wrath state roids him up and makes him as strong as a Saiyan great ape without all the fur. Or the shedding.
Much to Frieza's chagrin, though, Broly had never learned to unlock Super Saiyan and could not compete with Goku and Vegeta's stronger forms.
Solution? Murder Broly's dad to get him to transform.
Wow.
Despite the physical abuse he suffered at his father's hands, Paragus was still the only family Broly had, and losing that drove him over the edge.
That's
Dude, the animation is
basically what happened to
amazing.
me when my dad lived. Except I turned into a super alcoholic.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Although
drunk.
Broly didn't turn into a typical Super Saiyan.
You're welcome.
Broly's new form was actually a Super Saiyan C-type. This is an unleashed version of the repressed Super Saiyan A-type, which are both precursors of the B-type.
Daddy, you're going out for cigarettes again? Okay, I'll see you when you get back. Goodbye.
What the fuck?
Goodbye. I love you.
Oh my god, he's gonna go Super Saiyan.
Are you paying attention?
Yeah. The Super Saiyan Vitamin C form has the perfect energy control and let him wail on Frieza for over an hour. And
Oh
he's
yeah,
that wail as
that
he
fucking
fights.
that hour. Because Goku and Vegeta took
Broly's
like a couple
power was
times
so
to perfect their
advanced, it made
combination.
Goku, of all people, turn tail and run.
Goku was able to clash with Lord Beerus with enough force to potentially destroy all of Universe 7, a humongous cosmic structure shown in this symbolic model.
Making the Dragon Ball universe 9 times larger than our own. Based on this, the shockwaves from their clash propagated 240 quadrillion times faster than light.
Man,
And
too
after
many
that,
numbers now.
Goku became that powerful in his base form. Imagine how much stronger he was at Super Duper Pooper Scooper Saiyan.
Or when fused with Vegeta into the almighty Gogeta, a being many times more powerful than the sum of his parts.
Broly got into a dick measuring contest with a friggin' Super Saiyan squared and shattered reality.
And at the peak of his rage, he became the Warrior of Myth, destined to appear once every 1,000 years. The legendary Super Saiyan.
As a broccoli-haired freak, legendary Broly's power is so great that he needs to constantly let it out or else he might self-destruct. I guess you could say his power is maximum.
He's easily among the strongest foes Goku's gone up against.
Okay, I'm leaning
That
towards
includes
Broly right
being
Same.
capable of shaking an infinite
Either that,
void
and
just by
there's not gonna be,
powering
like, an
up,
outcome.
Or merging with the universe and
They're gonna
affecting
destroy the
alternate
universe.
timelines.
In his
Imagine the
original
fight is so
timeline,
powerful
Broly
that
survived his energy
it
exploding
explodes
out of him all
outside
at
the
once.
monitor.
And in canon, he took dozens of attacks from Gogeta Blue without any visible damage after fighting for hours.
His power comes at a cost, though. In his berserker state, Broly is wide open against an opponent who's just as strong, but far more skilled.
And after taking enough damage, his rage will hit its limits, and his power will fizzle out quick. He can even get knocked into weaker forms.
Broly did lose his fight with Gogeta fair and square, but with new friends at his side to support him and a new rival to teach him to temper his fury, the lonely Saiyan outcast finally got what his father could never give him: a family.
Oh, but that means he has even more to lose. So watch out, because this Super Saiyan's temper is legendary.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
All right, Broly.
Broly.
All right. Let me say something.
If we're wrong, we slap each other, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be made in a fucking shirt. If we're wrong, we slap each other.
So, okay, I want to say this. I was just thinking about it because they said legendary Super Saiyan. That reminded me of something. People really like Broly, and I get why. But I think he's overrated. And overrated doesn't mean bad. It just means I think people like him more than like he's deserved. And whenever I ask people, why do you like Broly? They go, he's so strong. He's the legendary Super Saiyan. I'm like, no, but what about him? And they just go nothing else. It's just they like him because he's really strong. Like, he's so strong in legendary Super Saiyan.
Yo, this is. I feel like Broly might be the character that makes me want to watch Dragon Ball.
I'm at least. I'm not gonna get into the show like back from like the.
I mean, I don't think
I might jump ahead into Super because the animation's better.
You know, there was a site I saw where they. So for Naruto, I told you about this. They have there's actually a website for Naruto where everything is organized. It eliminates all the filler. You just go down the list and watch everything.
Oh yeah.
It's only in sub though for that version of it. So.
Oh, I can give you a filler list. So.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, yeah. If you want to
later,
if you want to react to Naruto, I can tell you what episodes to. But if you react to Naruto,
we'll see.
I'm gonna say this: if you react to Naruto, I think you're gonna have to watch all the filler just for the completionist, like for the numbers, like when you're displaying the title or whatever.
Did you watch it all, even the filler?
I did not watch the filler. I skipped the filler.
Some of it though, right?
Some of it, yeah.
Because Emily wanted you to.
Yes. Also, I wanted to. Jace, okay, let me say something about Naruto filler, and this is for you too. If you guys have seen Naruto and none of the filler, do an interesting thing. Watch some Naruto filler because it is insane. Everybody acts goofy. Everybody acts out of character. It's all like ostriches and robots and oh my god, it's a mess. Like there's I think my favorite filler episode is the one where they want to, because you've seen what Kakashi looks like, right? There's an episode where the whole filler episode is just they want to see what he looks like without his mask.
I've seen that in a shit you thought you'd never see. It's like the faces of like all the people that they don't show in those old cartoon shows.
Like,
and one of them was Kakashi without his mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
But let's stay on topic.
Okay.
All right. So
Broly.
we think Broly's gonna win.
Yeah.
If we're wrong, we slap each other.
The thing that concerns me about the Hulk is that he seems to be. There's so many different forms that I know nothing about other than what they've told us, and it's just a little too much to remember. But the only thing I'm going off of is, once again, Broly's so strong, legendary Super Saiyan. Up against, like, because the Hulk can't fly and he can't shoot lasers. So there you go. Because remember, like,
does he really need to?
Because they said that Broly can, like, throw a ball from, like, a distance and then destroy a planet. And that looks like one of his base attacks. So let's just go.
All right, let's do it. It's time for a death battle!
I want to know if they're going to do, like, next time. Because I kind of want to see, like, what they're going to do next year. Oh, the deers. Uh-oh. Planet Hulk. Dude, the animation.
This is really solid.
Spiky hair man, what's this beauty planet?
You scared off my deer.
Scared them away.
Oh, really?
Making me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry.
He stole my catchphrase!
Broly's fucking tall.
Look at those fucking lines. How many lines do you need on your face, Hulk? Oh, God. Oh.
You know that punch in
damn.
the face? That reminds me of this picture.
Oh, he did the thing!
That punch in the face reminds me. You know you fucked up when you punch someone in the face and they look at you like this. And they're punching a Blastoise in the face.
Oh, yeah, like... Exactly. Fuck him up. And then the whole, like, reincarnation thing for Hulk kind of concerns me. Like, if he can reincarnate, then can you actually kill him?
Not permanently.
Nice.
Come on.
Whoa, what are they doing? Oh, the game is...
Hope is just incredible. Hope is immortal.
It's ridiculous. What? That's new.
Well, I guess he survived that in the Doomsday fight, so...
The devil!
Nice. You know this is going to lead up to them destroying the planet, right?
Oh, I'm aware. I have no doubt.
Ooh. Come on. How are you going to do this?
Hulk smash!
Wow. Oh, we're going to space. Hey, how come the Hulk's breathing?
He died from it once, and now he's immune to it.
I thought that was Doomsday. Hulk can't fly in space, so he's just getting battered around.
You think you're strong? Hulk's strongest there is.
Jesus. I'm destroying all the planets. Oh, cool.
God damn!
Show me! Bridge the world!
They destroyed the moon from Ruby. If you honestly tell me that Broly loses and that Hulk can beat Gogeta, I'm gonna be very mad. Did they just destroy all the planets? Ah! Meanwhile, you see Chuck Norris and Sagato, whatever, in the background. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thanos? thought when he fell to the ground, I thought he was gonna show up and like stomp on his head. He had regenerated.
Literally too angry to die.
The Hulk had numerous advantages over Broly. He was far more experienced,
They
slightly
didn't even
faster,
bring up those
and
other crazy
potentially
forms,
smarter, depending
except for
on
like when he
which Hulk was in
glowed.
charge.
But since the Hulk's fight for control in Bruce's mind, it wasn't guaranteed he'd get one of the geniuses. Still, his healing factor was nuts. Broly wasn't gonna put him down with anything less than complete annihilation.
Fortunately for Broly, compared to his unbelievable power, the Hulk came up short.
I know what you're thinking. Hulk could destroy a universe 120 times over, while Goku could only manage a lowly 9.
But that was base Goku's strength. Broly's maximum, no pun intended, was far greater. Let's lay down some numbers.
As a legendary Super Saiyan, Broly was stronger than Super Saiyan Gogeta and took hits from Gogeta Blue without even bleeding.
Based on the Daizenshuu, the blonde Super Saiyan 3 form is about 400 times greater
Oh,
than
yeah.
Goku's base. Applied to Goku's new base in Dragon Ball Super, he would already be 30 times more powerful than World Breaker Hulk.
And that's before factoring in Super Saiyan Blue and Gogeta, which are way stronger than Super Saiyan 3.
With this in mind, legendary Super Saiyan Broly is thousands, possibly millions of times stronger than the World Breaker we've seen. While the Hulk's strength can keep increasing, so will Broly's, and it's unlikely he'd be able to catch up before being overwhelmed. After all, there have been multiple times when the strain on Hulk's body turned him back into Banner.
With that big of a power difference, there's no way the same wouldn't happen here. Even stuff like breaking space and time is nothing new to Broly and other Dragon Ball characters.
And don't misunderstand the Hulk's encounter with the One Below All. There's no evidence he directly overpowered actual Satan, just dispersed his cloudy avatar.
Hulk even said he was just doing that to buy time.
Broly's flight allowed him greater maneuverability and area control, plus he could attack at a distance with Ki. When Hulk did close that gap, Broly's force field and paralysis protected him up close.
And it's unlikely Hulk could land a lucky fatal blow, considering Broly took hits from Gogeta Blue, who's millions of times stronger than the World Breaker. You get the idea.
That leads us to our last and most important question. Could Broly bypass Hulk's immortality to put him down and take the win? Surprisingly, yes.
Whenever the Hulk or Bruce die, his healing factor kicks in to fix whatever wound killed him in the first place.
Meaning he still needs some element of his physical body that can heal itself in order to come back to life. The hypothalamus is key to this. Once it was destroyed by Hawkeye and his special arrow, Bruce took months to come back from the dead. With Broly's incredible power, there was no doubt he could vaporize Hulk and leave nothing left to heal.
Like basically every Dragon Ball Z fight ever.
The Hulk was an incredible opponent, but the legendary Super Saiyan's boundless power, arena control, range of techniques, and Saiyan rage spelled the end for the not-so-jolly Green Giant.
This incredible fight was insane!
The winner is Broly.
Are we gonna get it next time? Or like
No, we're not. This is the season
I know, but like, they might show. Daddy.
Boomstick. A strange green man in a zoot suit left a letter for you.
Oh, sounds legit. Give me.
A Zutsu?
Dad?
Thank you
What?
so much for watching this season finale to one of the honestly best years we've ever had. And next season, we'll be celebrating 10 years of Death Battle with some of the biggest and wildest episodes we've ever done.
10 years. I see Star Wars. Who's that? I didn't see it. Boulder? Oh!
Oh, Cloud!
I saw her!
March 7th, 2021.
Ryuko Matoi. I go back. Let's try to scan this again. That
We'll do that later.
You saw Cloud. I saw Star Wars. I saw Luke Skywalker. Are they gonna do Luke Skywalker again?
Yeah, I saw Cloud from Final Fantasy. 10 years, so yeah. We see, that's Luke Skywalker and Dagobah. We got Yoda right there.
Yeah.
Bigger.
Who is that? It's an anime character with a metal face. I can't tell who that is.
I don't know.
Is that Doctor Doom?
Maybe Shredder?
I don't know. I don't think
It doesn't look, actually, it doesn't really look like anime.
It kind of does look like anime, right? That's Kill la Kill. They're doing Ryuko Matoi. That's awesome. And then that's Attack on Titan. I can't tell what that is or who it is. Wait, who's this?
Wait, what is that? What does that say there? Can you tell?
Summer?
It looks like an H.
Go back a second.
Son of a
They're
bitch.
doing an Attack on Titan character. I'm gonna guess Levi is the character they do. He's like the most badass character on that show. What's up with the? Okay, get ready. Pilot. Pilot. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Shit!
I think it's gone.
You know, we can't see it.
Cloud.
That's Cloud.
Okay.
Wait, what was the 8? What the heck was that 8 meaning?
Let's read it. We're too focused on the characters. All right.
Okay. Okay, it says 10 years, bigger, bolder, better. Death Battle Season 8. March 7th, 2021.
For those of you who know, tell us which Attack on Titan character that is. My money's on Levi. He's the most badass character on that show. They'd probably put him up against, like, I don't know, Spider-Man or something. No, they just said Spider-Gwen. And then, yeah, tell us who that last one is supposed to be, that RV-looking thing. I don't know. Is that supposed to be like, there's like I keep thinking about that one show where it was like, it used to be on Cartoon Network. It was about a giant robot. Like, the head of it was some dude's car. Remember that? It was a big...
Oh, yeah.
That's what maybe it looked like that, or I don't know, or it kind of reminded me of Semi-Bionic Titan, which was this really cool, short-lived show on Cartoon Network.
I can't remember what that show was called.
What, the robot one?
Yeah.
It was like, I think it was letters, like X something. Megas XLR.
Megas XL.
That's what I got.
Does not sound familiar.
It did not look like that RV, though, or whatever.
That does not sound familiar.
All right. So, last Death Battle of the year. We're going on hiatus for a bit. We'll be back in March for Death Battles, which gives us more time to react to other things. And I'm sorry if this Death Battle was put on Patreon, but it's free on Patreon, so don't bitch about it. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm
We'll
Jace.
see you guys in the next one.